Hey guys, John here. I have Alex with me. We're going to be reviewing this film for the Hollyshorts Film Festival, and that movie is The Fore-Men. This is actually a horror film that was actually something that was sent in to me. So, with further ado, let's go on ahead. Let's go on with the show. All right. And hello, movie lovers. So, like I said, I have Alex with me, and say hello to everyone. Alex.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today, John?
I'm doing fantastic, man. It's always a great day to be able to do another movie review with you. And of course, this is actually part of the Holly Shorts Film Festival that we did last year.
Hey.
And it's such an honor to be able to do these short film reviews. It's not every day that we actually get something sent in to us for the
hmm
Holly Shorts Film Festival. So, to actually do this for them, this is actually a big, huge privilege. So, with that being said, this is actually The Fore-Men. This is a non spoiler review, but let's give you a little bit of synopsis. So, weeks after a mysterious time comparison event violently splices environments from the past and future into the present, two survivors encounter the forbidding figures responsible for the event and experience firsthand in their sinister nature. So, going into this film, as soon as you see this film open up, you wind up seeing the main character take this big, huge, monstrous creature down. You don't actually see the full outlook of what the creature looks like or anything. So, I like how the camera just pan angles to like the front, not like the front angle, but maybe the from the back angle
hmm
of the film, just to give you that little bit of a creepiness of what we're dealing with, and also too, it has this kind of Stranger Things kind of vibe to it, way the creature actually sounds. But what
hmm
do you think of the opening scene and all that?
I was tripping out. Like this movie had me like I was tripping out watching it. I was like, what is on the ground right now? It had feathers, but it looked big and it was just making this weird monster sound. And I'm just like, shoot it again. I don't know what that is, and I don't know why. Obviously, if you shot it, it was violent and it's still breathing. Shoot it again. And I was getting so tense that when she like took out her phone and she was starting to take pictures of it. I'm like, you're dead. It's gonna jump out and kill you, but it doesn't, thankfully. But yeah, the opening scene really sets me up for like a trippy experience because it was just a lot going on.
Most definitely, man. That's something that I really liked about this film was pulls you in at the first 5 minutes, and then after that, you go into this the survival hut, right? Where this cabin. I like how it actually looks like a snail. The roof actually looks like a snail. You go into it, and her partner is over there. Just you don't know what's going on with her friend at all, with the other
Mhm.
survivor. You're like, okay, so this is weird. His eyes are all bloodshot, and you can definitely tell that he's been infected with some kind of virus, but we don't know exactly what's going on in some kind of context with it. So I like that mystery element to it. I was like, are we dealing with zombies? Are we dealing with something a little bit more on the sci-fi kind of element to it? Which is something that I really enjoy about that, is the fact that they don't give us a lot to fool around with at the very beginning. It makes us want
Mhm.
to speculate as to what we're getting.
Yeah. It kind of looked like a when it showed their house for the first time. It had those giant snail shells on top, and it just everything was just out of whack. It was kind of like an Alice in Wonderland type of world. And I really liked that aesthetic. I also I was just the whole time I was just on edge, like what is happening right now? What's going on? Like, and they were like kind of explaining it, not really. That it's just that mysterious to it, and I was like, okay, you have me. Give me more. What's going to happen next? And then that's when you meet the four. I believe the monsters are called the foremen. They're
Yeah,
the
the
foremen,
foreman.
and wow, their design looked so creepy. My gosh, whoever did this design did a great job because I was just like, what is that? Like seeing it in the fog, just its shape, I was like, nope, back up, run away, run away.
Right? Because that's something that I really liked was the designs of the monsters and how creepy they actually look. They actually look like something from within the fog itself, from John Carpenter's
hmm
The Fog in a sense. But I like how they have that whole entire thing where, they have the red color schemes coming off the packs, that they have, which I thought was
Yeah.
actually pretty cool. It was like as if they were taking pictures of the people that they're scaring in a sense, or trying to get a feeling of who those people are. But also
Mhm.
too, I like how the characters also don't know what they're dealing with, just like how the audience, like us, we don't know what's going on. And they're
Yeah.
speculating as well with us into that mystery element of the film, which I thought was really cool. Because
Mhm.
because even the other character, he winds up having all these drawings of what he thinks is happening with everybody, especially with Sally. Whenever we find out that the main character actually shot Sally, and so happens to be there was a transformation of what Sally actually turns into, and it happens to be one of the foremen supposedly, but it's a speculation piece as to what. But he has everything all drawn out. So I like how they actually play the narrative into that.
Yeah, I was a little confused by that because they showed a picture of the main character, the woman we're following, with another woman, and then it showed a picture of a dinosaur with hair. So I'm like, did that is that Sally? Like she turned into a dinosaur?
I believe
Because like
so.
okay, that makes sense why she got shot. You don't just turn into a dinosaur on someone. Like, but yeah, I was just like in suspense the whole time. I'm like, what is going on? I especially liked the scene. My favorite part. It was kind of a jump scare, and I hate jump scares, but I liked it because it was well done. Is when the main character she's passed out, she's on a beach and she's passed out, and so the whole screen goes black, and then she opens her eyes and the foreman's just like looking right at her, and I was like, oh my god. And the camera's just staring at the foreman for the longest time as he's just like looking at her, and I'm just like petrified. I'm like, oh god, what's he about to do? I'm like, I
I
want to
really
know
like
so
that.
much.
That scene made me have goosebumps. To be honest with you, the set pieces were fantastic. The thing that sold me that wanted to see this was because of the fact it does have like a Stranger Things kind of feel to it. You
Hmm.
then also too seeing the house with the snails on it. I was like, okay, I need to see this movie because of how different it looks and
Yeah.
how airy it looks. That's something else I really liked about it that drew me in. And of course, you also hear the clock dinging. So I'm like, is Vecna in this movie or what? So, but I like how the clock actually represents to maybe something ticking down, maybe the transformation of the character or their lives being ticking away.
Hmm.
So I think that that's a little bit of symbolism with that. But overall, I mean, this film is perfectly well done for it to be a 14-minute film.
Yeah, I liked it. I was super intrigued. I think my only issue is it was too mysterious. Cause like if it was 30 minutes, I think and we got like a little bit of answer, like something like throw me a bone. Cause like I want to know what happened. Like they were talking about an event, and I'm like, what event? And the characters are sick. I don't know what they're sick with. Like, what is going on? I just need something, because like while I was starting it, the movie's like, hey, this is super mysterious, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. And it's like, well, that's all you're getting. And then it left. I
Right,
was,
because I even had that problem too, where I was like, I was too zoned into the actual film itself to notice that, oh, we're almost done with this movie. It's only 14 minutes long, so that's why it's actually a short film. But I was also I was like, I need to see more. I need to see at least 20 to 30 minutes more because of the fact that I was invested into these characters. I was really invested in this film,
yeah,
and right.
I would have liked to have been more invested in the characters. I think it's just if the story was just a little bit longer, like I would have liked it because I was really invested in the world. I'm like, okay, this is really cool. I want to know what's going on. And the movie's like, well, too bad. And then it ends.
Oh, you
I'm
want to
just
see
like,
more? Well, too bad.
I'm like, no. Like, is there a sequel coming? Like, is this a series? I think this would be a really
Well,
cool series.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone picks this up because we've seen this before, right? Because the movie Lights Out was actually a short film on YouTube.
Hmm.
Then they made that movie into a full length movie. So I
Hmm.
wouldn't be surprised if some producer, maybe Blumhouse, picks this up and wants to do something.
I'd be down.
Because if everybody's looking for a good original content, this is it. This is your movie right here.
Hmm.
To be
De-
honest, this
definitely
I really loved it.
definitely get the designers of this world. If a big time studio picks it up, or shoot, I would have no objections to just this studio, like whoever made this movie, to just make a longer version of it. Like I would totally watch that. Like come on, give me an hour. Like I'm intrigued. Give me an hour and a half of this world. Like I need I need answers.
Same here. And that's one thing I don't like. I want to have closure in my movies. And now it's making you guys wonder what's going to happen to this character, what's going on with this virus. But overall, great film. I'm glad that this was sent in to me. Stay tuned for more because Alex and I are going to be doing some more Hollywood shorts movies and stuff like that. So, they sent me in 82 films to select. So who knows what I'm going to be getting into this mixed bag. So, always until next time, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to visit Alex at A-Town's Reviews. And his channel will be located, his link will be located in the comments, well, not in the comments, but in descriptions below. And always until next time, guys, have a great and safe day or night.